This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Albedo. I am joined by Chris from Sallyforth, and today we have a bit of a treat for you. We are getting to play a prototype scenario. So this is one that the guys are still working on and hasn't been finalized yet. So you may find us making a couple of little tweaks in this one. But Chris, do you want to tell us what the scenario is? Because I'm looking at this board and it looks gorgeous. Look at this. We've got a full train station laid out here for you, everybody. So you've got your steps coming down in, you've got your train, but what's happening in this station?
Okay, so the scenario is set in an underground station, and because it's Albedo, the underground is called the Burrow.
Yeah.
And so this is Burrow's End underground station, and above it are the council buildings. Now the Independent Labour Republic, the ILR, they are conducting a terrorist campaign to attempt to destabilise the government. So what they've done is they've hijacked a subway train here.
Yeah, it's a nice subway train. You know, it's quite cool. Yeah, I like this. I'd buy that.
To be honest, it's the best subway train I've got in my terrain collection at the moment. So they have hijacked this subway train. They've driven it to Burrow's End, and it's filled with explosives and detonators. And what they're hoping to do is to detonate it in the underground station and to bring the council building above it down, sort of destabilising the government. So the good guys, the EDF, have been tipped off, and they have some guard troops in position who are coming down and are going to try and stop this from happening.
Now, because this is a prototype scenario, the deployment's a little different to what you would normally have, and we've actually started the game a little bit of a way in so that we could get a feel for how things were going to be moving on the tabletop. So that's why we have stuff already out on the table. So for myself, my stuff actually deploys inside the 3 carriages, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
And your own stuff, where does it deploy?
Yeah, so the EDF, the reaction force, are coming down from the street level, and they deploy on this entry point here by the ticket barriers. Okay,
so shall we continue play?
Yeah, let's.
All right. Well, just for anybody, if this is your first time seeing Albedo on the site, we do have a round breakdown where we did a very nice small self-contained sort of run through of a couple of rounds. This time we are going to be playing at speed, explaining less. So if you're curious to find out how the mechanics work before you watch this, make sure and go and check that out. Right, let's go. So we start off with flipping our card to see what's activating next. Okay, so number ones.
Okay, so
I have 1.
And I've got some as well, so we need to
have to flip off. So I get a 5.
And I get a 5, so let's go again.
Okay. I get a 1.
And I get a 7, so the EDF are going first. So I've got two squads that I can activate. And what the most important thing to me is to get this machine gun team into position. So they're going to take a move action. The regular troops, so they can move 7 inches on that card.
Yeah, I'm assuming all my guys are regular.
They are, yes. Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay, now if you stop there, I'm going to try for a reaction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have a machine gun crew right here, and they might be able to see you running past there.
I think they probably can, yeah. Okay.
Now, because you're further back and you're elevated, I probably would give you solid cover for that.
Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, they're definitely...
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So I have to flip a card and see what I can do.
You need to look at
here.
what your reaction value is, which I think is 3.
My reaction value is 3.
Okay,
so I'll flip a card here.
For 3 or less.
And I get a 4, so no good.
No good, okay.
But worth the try to get a sneaky shot.
Absolutely. So they've moved and... Right, okay, so they were actually going to move. So we've got the gun team in a position so they can activate next turn. I'm not going to shoot with them, I'm just going to move. And my second squad also activates on a 1.
Yep.
flipping a card there. They get a 6, and they're moving forward across the concourse as well. Okay, so now you can activate your squad with a 1.
Yeah. Now, because I reacted with a squad that was activating on a 1, does that mean that part of the squad can't now activate, or can they still activate?
No. So if you got a 5, then they would have got a stun marker and wouldn't have been able to fire. If they had fired, they'd have moved out of sequence. But because they tried and they failed, they can just activate normally now.
Awesome. All right. So just so I remind myself where my squad is, I have these 3 guys in here and these 3 guys out here are all part of the same squad.
They are.
And all the guys down here are part of the same squad, and everybody in here is part of the same squad. So that's what I have to activate. So I think I'm going to have part of the squad move and part of the squad shoot.
Yep.
So I'll flip a card for the moving part of the squad first, and they will get to move 6 inches. So that's pretty good. So from here, these guys are going to be moving 6. And 6 inches, I'm thinking I just want to... Yeah, I want to get to the bottom of these stairs. Maybe start to give you some issues. Just because I know you need to come down that way. Or I think you have the option of coming down in an elevator as well.
Well, there is an elevator as well, yeah.
And then the other part of the squad is going to try and shoot. So I need to figure out ranges and who has what. So I'm guessing I have one regular guy in there, so that'll be an ML 199.
Yes, that's a standard carbine.
So for him, his medium range is 10, long range is 20. I'd say I'll probably be in medium range right now, if I'm right. So within 10, yep. So
Okay.
medium range for him. So I'll start doing his shots.
So
and he'll get 2 shots.
Get 2 shots. So he hasn't moved. He's in command within 12 inches of the squad leader.
The squad leader is this gentleman
so
here.
he
He
might
might be
be-
out. He might be out. Let's have a look-see. 12 inches. Oh, he's just in.
Just in. Okay.
Yeah, but the other guys will be out whenever they
okay.
shoot. So I moved him a little bit too far.
Okay. So basically, you're going to get a shift of 1 to the right for being at medium range.
Yep, and then you've got your heavy cover, but that just affects what happens on the card.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what I get here. So for his first shot, it's regular shift 1 to the right. That's a miss.
Yep.
And for second shot, oh, that's definitely a miss as well.
Right. Okay.
Ping ping. All that lovely cover and stuff in the way. Then it's my machine gun teams, the MG202.
Yep.
Short range is 12, so I'd say they're definitely inside that, but they are going to get that 1 shift to the right for being out of command. Because there's my guy there.
I think they are just out of command, aren't they?
Yeah, he's out by like a 1/4 inch.
No, it's this guy that's your leader.
Exactly.
Right,
So
okay.
he's out by a 1/4 inch, missing it. So that's unfortunate. So it means he'll get a shift to the right for that, but he gets his 2 shots.
Yep.
So let's see what he does.
Out short range.
Yeah. So, oh, he's definitely got a hit.
Yep.
That's 1 hit. His second shot is a hit as well, because it's 1 shift to the right.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits from him, which is lovely.
Yep. Okay. So you'll be shooting at. So you normally nominate a target area, which is going to be the guys moving across the concourse. Now, because the other group are within 4 inches, then the rounds could hit them as well. So it's going to be
ricochets and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they'll be randomized amongst.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we get for the first one. For the first hit, it's 5 and it's a wound.
Yep. Okay. So.
And now, however, they have the cover.
They do.
So it shouldn't affect
we
anything,
would
I think.
Go through the target group from your left.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I would do the 5th as the further back one.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Right, so the round has, however, hit the cover, but because it's been a very near thing, we're going to give him a stun marker, and we're going to... Right, so there's a stun for that guy, and the squad leader is going to pick up a morale test before they activate. Okay.
And then for the second hit,
so it's 3.
but I think you've got your cover again.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
so it counts on from the first guy that was hit. From the first guy. So he was the guy that was hit.
Okay. So
that would be 1,
2, 3.
Yep.
So we'll go to that guy.
Okay, so he is the team leader for them. So he would have been wounded, but it's hit the cover.
Yeah, just I'm giving it that just because it's a common sense thing. The elevation is so high there, I wouldn't really be able to get at them.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so he's
But
not.
I can get them ducking.
Yeah. So he's definitely stunned, so he's going to lose his next activation.
Yeah, so that's mine done, yours done. We're back to seeing what happens in the deck. Number 6.
6. I've got a 6.
I do not.
Okay, so
actually, you have 2 6s that are still off the board.
I've got 2 6s, so this is going to be my regular heavy infantry coming on. So obviously going to take a move action for the squad with the leader. That's 7 inches.
So they're getting right up to that elevator.
Yep. And the next squad is also going to take a move action. And they only get 3 inches. They've so you got distracted at the sweetie machines or something. Okay, so that's all my guys on the table.
Awesome. We'll be back to flipping a card then. So we get a 2. I have no 2s. Do you?
No, me neither.
Okay, so we flip on. 3. I do have a 3.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't know.
So my 3 is actually inside this middle train car here, and that is my engineer squad who are trying to assemble the bomb so we can blow it up.
Yep.
Now, like we said, this is a scenario that is still being tested, so we've agreed on the limits for the turn, or for the actual game. So for myself, I need to get 7 activations on that squad, and each time they activate with 2 guys in base with the bomb, they get to put their advancement forward towards having it fully assembled. I hit 7, great. You, on the other hand, need to get in contact with it and start defusing it and breaking it apart, and you need 3 to completely rack my flank.
3 to complete it. And the 7 gives you a 50-50 chance. So each additional one past 7 adds 10%.
Exactly.
And presumably you want to evacuate the area before the bomb goes off.
Yeah.
But that's your choice.
Well, you know, I think it's okay. We can afford to lose a few rabbits. There's more on the way. So what I'll do is, from where I'm at, I will pick up my counter in here and I will set it to 2 because I was lucky enough to already get one before we started filming. And then the guys who are in here, I think I'm just going to keep them right where they are. They're not going to do anything else. They're all just focusing on getting that bomb built.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
Then I think we're on to the next flip. So what do we get here? Reshuffle and reroll.
Okay, that's it.
My last squad for 6. My guys are still... Communications are not great at the minute between my guys.
Yep. Okay.
And so we just roll on with the turns. New round. Alright, so let's see what we get. 2s are going to activate.
Right.
Any 2s?
Yes, I have got a 2.
Where
you?
are they?
They're
here.
just up there on the concourse.
I do not.
Right, okay, so what I want to do is to leave my LMG team sort of stationary and to start bringing some fire down. And what I'm really interested in is the guys in the engineering carriage.
Yep.
Okay, so
what's your range looking like?
I think the range is 13, which is medium range for me, which is going to give me 3 shots at down 1. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So my first card, unfortunately, my guys haven't had as much range time as you, so we count as green for shooting. The first one was a miss. The second one is a miss. And would you believe it? Okay, that was a waste of brass.
Mm-hmm.
So the other two guys are going to move up to fire positions behind.
Important question. Before you do that, do you not have to take your morale resolution?
Ah, we do have to take our morale resolution.
Let's do that now.
So, yeah. So we have one morale marker here.
Yeah.
So to remove it, we need to turn the first card.
Yeah.
And it says, for the Confederation, squad leader or team leader in open rallies troops, in cover rallies troops, all stun markers are removed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good because this guy was stunned,
Yeah.
so he's actually sort of pulled himself together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
Little out of sequence there, but nothing too severe.
yeah, no, just too enthusiastic to to get some guys.
Bloodhound in that squad.
Right, so the other guys are moving. They've got 9, which I'm not going to measure. There's plenty of space
So you're just shimmying
shimmying
up.
to get us into. And because I really want to try and start suppressing,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to move and fire, even though I'm
Okay.
going to be taking a down penalty for moving
Yeah,
and
sure thing.
firing. So for this guy, it's going to be in short range, and for that guy, it's going to be medium range. So this guy first, it's short range and moving and firing, so I'm going to be down 3, and that's a miss. And this guy is going to be medium range, so he's going to be green, down 2 for moving, 1 for medium. No, he's missed as well.
All right.
Okay.
And because you've missed, I don't take like pins or anything like that.
No, you don't take any effect. It's way off target.
Great. All right, so we'll flip again, and we get 3s are going to go. So I have a 3.
Right, and I don't. So
Yep.
you.
So it's my squad right down the front here. I think they're going to get a move order. So let's see what I get. They get to move 8 inches. Fabulous.
Yep, that's a good healthy distance to go, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that means that everybody out and around here can pretty much get somewhere quite useful. So the guys over here are going to shimmy across here. I don't need to measure this because I know I'm not going more than 8.
No.
This guy's going to come out and around and go to here. This guy's going to shimmy across to here. Into
Okay.
some nice heavy cover.
Yeah, that looks like good use of cover, and you're leaving your LMG stationary in the.
Yeah, I'm keeping him in
truck.
there because I know you have to come out and around at some point, and I don't want to move him and expose him to fire when I don't need to. So hopefully proper military tactics. You tell me. So we'll flip again.
Okay.
We get 6s.
6. Right. I've got a 6.
So do I. So we flip against each other. I get a 7.
And I get a 5, so you go first.
So part of the squad's going to move, part of the squad's going to fire, same as we did last time.
Yep.
I'll start with the shooting because now you're tight up to this barrier now. So I feel more comfortable shooting at you. So I'm only going to give you the lighter cover this time.
the light
if that
cover.
makes sense.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. So my LMG. Ooh, actually, I'm going to move first.
Right.
I have a cunning plan.
Okay. Right. Go on in.
So I'll flip from a movement, and that'll give me 7 inches of movement. Now, is there any penalty for going upstairs?
Yes, it's going to be a minus 2 inches penalty for going up the stairs.
That's fine. So what's going to happen is my commander and his guys here are going to be moving up the stairs, so they've only got 5 inches. They will go to about here, and those other guys will follow him. Now I'm doing this, it's a little bit gamey, but I'm doing this so that all of my guys
are
now within 12. 12 inches for short range, 10 inches for medium, 5 for short. So I'll start with my guy who's just got that ML199, and let's see, what's he got for range here. So he's going to be at medium, so it's 2 flips and down 1.
Yep.
So his first shot is regular, is a hit.
Right.
His second shot, regular, down 1, is a hit.
Okay.
So I've got 2 hits, and the general target area, of course, is going to be around here.
Yep. Okay. Right. So I think there's now a sort of separation. So it's the rounds are going to be on that target there.
Fair enough. So for the first hit, I will flip one. It's only shifting on 1. There's no small log to show that, so it is upper body hit for 1 wound.
Okay, so it's the first guy here?
Yep.
Okay. Right, so it's light infantry, so he's got a flak jacket that absorbs one point on his body. So he is going to take a stun and a morale check rather than a wound.
That's fine. And then I'll grab the second one that is hit. So it's 1 and it's incapacitated.
Okay.
So that's actually 3 damage to the upper body.
Yeah, that's not so good. Okay, so we move on 1.
Yeah, so the next guy along gets it.
So that's my LMG gunner. So incapacitated does 3. So that's reduced to 2. So that's still quite a bad wound. And he will be stunned. He's a bit taken aback by that. And that's another morale test that the squad leader is going to take.
Effective fire. Excellent. I now have to do for my own LMG. He'll be getting 2 shots with no shifts. So for the first is a hit. And for the second is a miss. So for the first hit, it will be shifting 3 people and yellow on the arm. So it's
so that's a 1 point on the arm, and it looks like there's no cover save.
No cover save whatsoever on that one.
Right. So we shift on 3. So it'd be 1, 2, and 3. So he almost got away with it last time, but he is going to
take a wound this time.
Pick up a wound. So that's his wound. He's already stunned, and the squad leader is going to pick up another morale test because they're certainly under effective enemy fire now.
Yep. And I assume my loader doesn't fire because he's loading from the LMG.
That's right. Yeah, you've got a choice that he can either fire his rifle or load.
Yeah. So that's that squad complete done.
Okay. So hang on.
Oh yeah, you have one.
Apologies. I've got a 6 as well.
I'm too eager.
Very competitive. Right. So they're moving. So they've got 5 inches. So that will bring them up to the elevator.
Yep.
Use the elevator and deploy, sort of touching the elevator down here.
I see. So you just have to touch the elevator to use it, which is quite cool.
Yes. Yeah.
I was wondering about that whenever I heard elevator, because sometimes you would have to spend an action to call the elevator action to go down, but that would really slow things down. So I like this just for quickness of play.
Yeah. Okay, so they're kind of deployed. Down there, now you can turn a card.
Yeah, because you only had the 1/6.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll flip one. It's the 2s are getting to go.
2s, right. Well, I've got a 2.
I do not.
Right, and this time remember that they've come under fire. That they've got to do all their morale stuff before they can do anything else. So I've got 3 to remove. So the first one. Why are we doing this? Number of figures equal to remaining number of morale pip. So in cover, the figure with the lowest guts runs off the table. Removed.
So you lose a guy.
So we lose a guy. Yeah. So one of them. They've all got the same guts.
Yeah. So I'm guessing either the wounded guy in front or just a regular.
Well, in fact, to be fair, because we'll randomize it. So it's number 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay, so that's a loader who hasn't actually done anything yet. So he is going to run back the way he came. Right, that's unfortunate. Right, so that's one morale result. Second one, rabbits are weak. Unit in cover is unaffected. Elite units remove all remaining pips. Well, we're not elite, so that just removes the 1. And the last one is that the best you got? Unit is unaffected, regular, remove all remaining pips.
That's fine.
Right, so we've lost 1 guy through that morale check.
I'll take it.
Yeah, okay. So, and we are now free to move.
Well, you've got 2 guys with stuns.
Got 2 guys with stuns, so all they can do is to remove their stun. And I guess the squad leader had best use his personal weapon, I think. So, it's...
Oh, going into my engineers again?
Yeah, well, I think that is the most important target. So it's over 12 inches, so it's medium range. So it's a shifter 1 with 2 shots.
Go for it.
Okay, so green, that's a cross for a miss. And the second one eventually has landed on target. So let's see what it does. So it's number 3 in the target group.
And it's an incapacitated.
It's an incapacitated, and you haven't got a save for windows and doorways. So that is a real hit.
So 1, 2, 3. It's on this gentleman here.
Yep. Okay. So it's a hit in the chest. So the ILR have got 1 point of body protection for chest and abdomen. So that's 2 wounds.
Yep.
A stun. And your squad leader is actually up there, isn't he? So we'll put.
No, this is the squad.
Yes, that's the engineer.
The squad leader is in here.
Okay.
So that's a stun on him, and I'll say this guy with the fetching little hat at the back is squad leader.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of stripes on his base as well, so he's definitely the squad leader.
Ah, yes, I missed that.
Okay, so next activation.
Yeah, let's flip it. Reshuffle and reroll. There we go again.
Have we had 3? I think we have.
I will check. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so that is the end of the second turn.
So 2s are starting.
2s. So I've got a 2.
I've got a 2.
Okay, so we'll cut for it.
Yeah. Let's just square these up again. And okay. So I get a 5.
And I've got a 10. So I'm going first. So to activate this home guard unit, they've got a
morale flip. Yeah.
A morale flip. And what we're looking at is whatever, the unit is unaffected.
Not giving a damn today.
No. Okay.
But you do have one guy with a stun, which is nice.
Yeah. So that's going to slow them up a bit. Okay. So I think that they're really going to have to get forward to try and defend the stairway. So I'm going to give them a move action. And that is up to 6 inches. Okay, so I'm going to move this squad 6 inches forward.
One of them does have that stun marker on him.
It does. Is that the front guy here?
No, it's the next guy in.
The next guy in, right, okay. Hopefully he will catch up next turn.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Is that the only...
That's the only 6 that I've got, so they've all acted. He removes his
6,
stun.
he's a 2.
So that's the only 2 that I've got. He's acted. I've removed the stun marker.
Yeah.
So ready for the next one?
Well, I've got a 2 down here.
Right, okay.
I think we may have missed a flip there. Oh well.
Right, okay.
These things happen. Alright, so from where I am, can I see up there? I think my machine gun squad can see up to there. Would you say yay or nay?
Yeah, I'll give you... I think they're going to get cover from the side of the escalator, but you can...
I'd give you heavy cover just for that. Again, that long, flat angle.
Yep, okay.
So, how far away are you is going to be the question. To the front guy, it is about 19 inches.
I think that's going to be medium range.
For the machine gun, yep, that's still in medium. So that's 3 shots with a shift of 1.
1, absolutely.
Okay, so let's start flipping. So for the first shot, it is regular, shift of 1, it's a hit.
Right, okay.
The next one is a complete miss. And for the third one is a complete miss.
Okay.
So I only get the 1 hit.
1 hit.
And you definitely have a heavy cover there. So this one is
right. So
a headshot on number 2 with no cover, and it's an incapacitation. So it's 3 wounds on a headshot for the second guy.
It is, yeah. So
him, then him.
Yep. Okay, that's him taken out
And I
completely.
assume no armor on the head because he's the home guard.
Because he's a home guard. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Right.
Morale for the squad.
That's a morale for the squad leader.
My other guys here, I think they wouldn't really have as good a shot. I don't think I'll bother shooting with them because I don't want to draw in there and maybe get something nasty.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. So let's see who goes next.
Yep. So the next one is the 6s.
6, right. Well, I've got a 6.
I do not.
Okay, so that's my other squad up here. And I think I'm going to move them up to the lift shaft. So they can move up to 7. And I think that is good to go. So they'll only just make contact. They haven't got the 2 inches to go inside.
Yeah.
So on their next activation, they would better use the escalator.
Next up
elevator.
is 5.
5.
I have none.
And I have none.
Okay, we keep drawing. Next up is a 4. I have a 4.
Right, and I don't, so that's your activation.
Yep, so for my 4, it's actually the guys in the train here and the guys on the escalator here, which is great for me. So, machine gun crew and this guy are going to fire up here again. We know it's medium range, so, and it's light cover.
Yep, okay.
So for the first guy with the ML119,
yep.
He will have a shift of 1. So he hits the out of ammo.
Right, okay, so let's put an out of ammo marker on him. So which guy is that?
That is this guy here in the train car. We then have the machine gun. We know it's at short range, so it's getting 2 shots.
2 shots, but at no shift.
First shot is an out of ammo. So I take no more shots.
That's it, yep, that's it.
Oof, that is.
You've got a stoppage or you need to change the canister.
My guy's on the escalator here. I think I could see this guy.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a light cover, but yeah, I think
I'll give you that.
Probably better see him. Yeah.
So, guy in front is my commander. So what's he armed with?
He's armed with a carbine as well.
So ML199?
An ML199.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's quickly check range. It's over 5, but under 10. So that's fine. He is in medium range. So he'll get 2 shots. I'll laugh if I just get out of ammo across the board here. So there, shift of 1, out of ammo. What way did I shuffle this deck?
There you go.
Yep. Guy behind him will be the same again. So medium range, shift of 1. Regular, but it's a miss for the first.
Right.
And then the next one is a miss again.
Right, okay.
The guy behind again will go again, same ranges. So it's a complete miss. And the next one is finally a hit.
Right, okay.
Throw enough brass down range, you're going to hit eventually.
Okay, so the target group was soldiers at the top of the stairs.
Yep, and I think that is both squads.
Anyone that's within 4 inches is also part of the target group, so it's going to be these 4 ones here.
Let's see what we get. So it's an incapacitated third guy on the lower body, but no light cover.
Okay, so it's, if you want to get
1, 2, 3. So it's this gentleman.
So he is home guard, so he's got 1 point of protection. So that's
2 wounds.
That's going to give him 2 wounds. It's going to stun him.
Yep.
And that's going to be another morale test for the squad.
Excellent, excellent. Demoralise you to hell and back. So that was my 4.
It was, yes.
And on to the flip for a 5. I have no 5s.
And I have no 5s.
Okay, we go again. 2s.
2s are...
I have 1.
Right, okay.
Down here.
My squad that's taken a hammer in also, so let's draw for it.
So I get a 0, which is a 10.
10, and I get a 4, so you go first.
Yep. Okay. So with that being the 2, That's this squad and these guys here. So we're going to go the same again. The machine gun is going to take that medium range shot with you getting the heavy cover.
Yep.
And it'll be 3 shots.
3 shots at down 1.
Yep. So the first one, regular down 1, is a hit.
Okay.
Second one is a miss. Third one is a hit. So we've got 2 hits there.
Yep. Okay.
So for the first hit, it is an arm shot for a wound.
Yep.
Window, upper wall, and bunker. So I'm guessing that goes through on the second gent.
It does. Yes. Yep. Yep. That's not the cover.
So the 1 and then 2 for this guy.
Yep.
So that's the other squad.
Okay. So that was
a wound on him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he goes up to having 2 wounds.
So you'll have a morale on the squad. He gets stunned.
Yep. That's it.
And then the second bit of damage goes to the 4th guy on the leg, but it is heavy cover, so I'd say that's a miss.
Yeah, okay.
Just because of the angle I'm shooting at. Rest of the squad, not doing anything right now.
Right, okay.
So
I had 2s as well, which is this squad that's taken a hammering, so they need to do some morale tests. Rabbits are evil. Are they there in the open? Oh, you're joking. Random figure runs off the table, removed from the game. I've got that twice this game.
Alright, flip it, see what the random guy is.
So it's this squad, these 3 guys here. So it's number 1, the squad leader. But he's not going to get promoted, is he?
I thought it was from left to right on your side. So left to right on your side would be this guy at the back here, would it not? When you're randomizing.
Yes, that's a good point. Okay, right, that works for me. So
have I got that right?
You have, yes, it is. It's always left to right. So so you count the hits, and
from my left to right, you count from your left to right. So he's gone.
Okay, so he's gone.
Whittling them down.
And the next one, filthy rabbits. Figures with the highest guts fires at the nearest enemy. That's a bit more like it.
So random one of your guys then.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Number 3.
3, so which is in fact going to be the squad leader because it goes back to him.
And this goes away.
That goes away. So it's 6 inches. He's got a machine pistol. So that is 2 shots at medium range. So it's going to be a shifter 1. And would you believe it?
Out of ammo?
Out of ammo. Right.
That is some harshness right there.
That is some harshness. But we still get our normal activation now.
Yep.
So this guy who was shot becomes unstunned.
Oh yeah, this guy. Yep.
And all he can do is put a new magazine in for this activation.
Whew. That was lucky.
That was lucky.
All right, so we'll flip for our next activation. 6s?
6s, right. Okay, right, so I've got a 6. So I've got the guys that moved up to the top of the lift shaft. So, unfortunately, the exit is blocked.
Yeah.
So I think the fairest thing to do is to sort of move them off table and say that they're at the bottom of the elevator and they can
Sounds good to
move out when their path is clear.
You still have to flip a card for that, yeah? Just to show what their move would have been?
Well, they're kind of touching it. So yeah, so I guess strictly speaking, that they would need 2 inches to enter the door.
I'm sure you're
and
fine.
They got 3 inches, so
yeah,
they had an inch to spare.
Grand. All right, next flip then?
Yep. That's the end of the turn and re-roll. Ready to go.
For 3s.
3s. Well, I have these guys at the top of the stairs. Right, so let's see if the commander here can be a bit heroic. Right, but saying that the most important thing is to stop the engineers in the train. So what he's going to do is he's going to swap his dice with the guy with the machine gun.
So these are going to go.
Yep, so they're going to go first instead.
Okay. Well, they have their morale piece.
They've got a morale test that they need to take before they can do anything. So let's go. Unit in in cover is unaffected, so
Absolutely.
we can just remove that
Yep.
and act as normal. Right, so we've got one guy with the rifle here who is stunned, who's going to sort of remove this. So we lost the loader, so he's going to fire, and his rate of fire will be down 1 because he hasn't got a loader.
Cool.
The range is 12 inches, so it's going to be no shift, but just 1 shot. Okay, and he gets yeah. So that's a hit. So green, no modifiers.
And who are we hitting?
And it's number 3 in the target group, going left to right. So 1, 2, 3.
This gentleman
so
again.
He has got a window and a doorway save, so the equivalent to being in a building. So he's going to be stunned.
Okay, that's 2 on him.
He's already stunned, and the squad is going to pick up another morale marker.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure and deal with those soon.
Okay, right. So that's it for my activation.
Next up is the 4s. I have a 4, which is actually my engineering squad.
Okay.
Do you have any 4s?
I don't have any 4s.
Okay, so I need to do their morale. So, yeah, I'll just pick these up and read them. So the first one, I'm letting our side down. Leader runs 10 inches away from the enemy, realizes he has lost face, and kills himself. Removed from the game.
Oh, that's
squad
a bit
leader
harsh,
goes.
isn't it? Very harsh.
Yeah, so drop one of these, and the squad leader in there has unfortunately committed seppuku. Our next one, let me at him. Figure with the highest guts in cover fires at nearest enemy. Ooh, so we're going to get a free shot at somebody.
Yep. So I guess that's going to be this fella here.
Yeah, this guy here would probably shoot at this rifleman here just at the end of this.
Yep.
So range, I assume he's only got the ML199.
He's got an ML, yep.
So it's under 10, so it's medium range.
Yep.
So 2 shots with a shift of 1.
Yep.
So first shot is on target. Second shot is also on target.
Okay.
So for the hit, it's number 2, it's an incapacitate in the body.
Okay,
so it's the second guy, so 1, and it would be him for 2.
Okay, so he's got body armor, which reduces it from 3 to 2, but as he's already wounded, that's going to take him out.
Yeah. I'll put
and that
a morale on that squad.
On him. Yeah, he's feeling very alone now.
And then for the second, it's also incapacitated on number 3.
Okay, so that's going forward. We should have left him there to sort of to count on from then. So
it would then go
1, 2,
3 back to the beginning guy.
And what did he get?
It's an incapacitate.
So once again, so there's no cover save.
Yeah. So
okay, so he is also out of the equation.
So lots of death.
Yeah, not looking good for the home guard.
So now the guy with the stun on him will drop it, and the 2 guys at the back here will push this on another notch. 2, 3. So 4 more, and I can start rolling to blow it up, which is quite nice.
Right.
Now for the regular activation, I've got. So this guy fired because he was forced to by the morale. Can he still shoot?
Oh, he can fire again. That was a bonus.
So these 2 guys are going to shoot at this squad.
Yep. Okay.
So for range, which will be over 10 now for both of them.
Yep. So it's long range.
Long range. So it's 1 shot and a shift of 2.
2. Exactly.
So for the first shot is a miss, and for the second shot is an out of ammo. So that'll be this gentleman closest, going left to right. I'm assuming I should have declared which model was shooting, but because I forgot, I'm going to use the rule of thumb that I'm just going to go left to right on who's shooting.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so is that...
They are done.
They're done, so next activation...
4 again.
They're going again. Right.
Oh, this is great. So the squad,
you're on a roll.
2 guys, bringing it up to 4.
Yep.
And this guy will reload. The other two will take a shot at long range.
Yep. Okay.
So with 2 shifts, first shot is a miss. Second shot is definitely a miss.
Right. Okay.
But lots of brass down range, which is
Yep.
fine. And that is that squad complete.
Right. Okay. So what's the next card?
Next card. Well, we know they're not going to go again, so it's 1.
1. Right.
I
About
have
time
none.
2. So that's the heavy infantry that have come down the escalator. Right. So
Yep.
I'm going to move the first squad, and they are going to regular. I've got a move of 7. So we need to get these guys into the war.
Yeah, it does feel as if your heavy infantry have just been a little bit slow to get into the fight on this.
I think you're right there. Okay, so that's them moved forward, and that means that the
Guys off
guys
table
in
have
the
room.
escalator can also move. So, they've got a move of 10 inches, and I think that's going to sort of put them sort of there-ish.
Okay, that's starting to bring them into line of fire for me, without tons and tons in the way.
Okay, right.
Okay.
So that's
Any moving fire or anything like that?
No, they're going to wait till they can get a decent shot.
Okay. Next up is 6. I have none.
And I have none.
Then we go for 2. I have none.
And I have none.
Then go for 5. I have 2.
Right, and I've got my one cat feeling very
So
alone.
I get 5.
And I get 10. So
Okay.
he's going first. So
Yep.
it looks like he's got a morale
Yep.
marker to resolve. And it says, rabbits are weak. Unit in the open is unaffected. So he's going to remove that, and he is going to take a shot down here with his machine pistol. So it's a range of 6 inches. So it's medium range, shifter 1, 2 shots.
Get it?
So the first one is a miss. And the second one is a hit.
Awesome.
Okay, so about time we had some luck. And you're not going to like this. It's number 5, hit in the head
For an incapacitated.
for incapacitated, no cover save.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to knock the other guy down the
Guy in the
escalator?
I've never seen a game that actually has dead bodies act as an obstacle. I don't think anyone's engineered that one just yet.
No.
If they
Okay.
have, comments below.
Right, and you take a
Yep.
morale marker for next time you
I'll pop it
activate.
there.
Yep. Okay. So pleased with that.
Yep. So my 2 5s are going to go now. So I'll start with my commander squad way down here, and they're going to be taking shots. For at least these 2 are going to be taking shots there. These 2, I think, are just going to stay where they're at. This guy is going to take a long shot up at the guy up top.
Yep. Okay. So
we'll
which you
start
do
over here.
first? Yeah.
Start with this guy. He's probably at long range with that machine pistol. It's over 10. So it's 1 shot, 2 shifts. And the other one is in range, still long range, 2 shifts.
Okay.
So I'll start the guy at the back, left, right, and we'll go from there.
So
the
that's
first
long
shot,
range.
2 shifts is a miss.
Yeah.
Next up is 2 shifts. He's gotten out of ammo. So that'll be this gentleman here.
Right.
These guys are doing nothing. These guys, machine gun is at medium range on the cat up the top. That'll be 3 shots, 1 shift. First one is a hit.
Right.
Second one is also a hit. And the third one is a miss. So 2 of them hit.
Yep.
So the first one, heavy cover, you're fine.
Yep.
Second one is a wound on the arm with no cover. So he will take a wound.
He will.
stunned, and a morale.
Okay.
Worth it.
Yep.
Okay, next up is this squad. So they have to take the morale.
Yep.
I'll grab that, make sure I grab from my own deck. Might makes right, all figures become unstunned. Nobody's stunned. But that's okay, because that is now resolved.
Yep, okay. Looking good.
And from where we are, the commander has to reload.
Yep.
The guy behind him will shoot the cat.
Attempt to shoot the cat.
That thing's got 9 lives. So that'll be...
Yeah, so it's going to get a cover save, but... Yep.
Yeah, range is within medium, so it's 2 with a shift of 1. So for the first shot is a miss. The second shot is an out of ammo. Ugh. So I'll pop that in there on him. Then the rest of the squad here. So I've got one guy with a machine pistol. Oh no, they're both out of ammo. So they both have to reload.
Yep.
And that is the end of it. So we're drawing the next. Oh, 5s again.
Right.
We have to split off, see who's going first.
Yep.
I get a 3.
And I get a 2, so you've just beaten me there.
Awesome. Right. So over on this side, this guy will reload.
Right.
The other one, he is going to take a shot. So it's 1 shot, shifting 2. See what we get. It's a hit.
Right, okay.
Which is excellent. Do you have any cover down there?
So from the guy at the back, I think it depends which one you actually hit in the target group.
Well, it's this guy here.
Yeah. So you need to see
through all of this.
Yeah. Well, I think some of them will be in cover and some of them won't. So if you see which one has been hit, then we'll see if he's in cover.
Perfect. All right. So let's see who's lucky today. So it's number 2.
So that's this guy here.
It has heavy and light cover on it, so I think you're fine.
No, I don't think he is in cover at all. I think he's in the open.
Ah, fair enough.
So he has got heavy body armor on.
So it's just a wound in the leg.
Ah, but it doesn't extend to the leg. It's only sort of torso protection. So he is going to take a wound.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously a sort of a stun and...
Mm-hmm. So machine gun crew again is going to fire up at the cat.
Yeah.
So that'll be 3 shots, shift of 1.
Yes,
for medium
indeed.
range.
Yeah.
So shot number 1 is a miss. Shot number 2 is an out of ammo.
Right.
Okay, then we're on to my other number 5, or would it trade at this point?
No. You get to activate all of yours first.
Okay. So in this squad, the guy at the back
is going to reload.
Yep. So he'll get rid of that. Commander in the front will shoot the cat.
Yep. Okay.
So it's medium range. So 2 shots, shift of 1.
Yep.
It hits.
Yep.
The second one is a miss, and then the damage is 5th guy on the body. It's a wound, but no light cover on that.
Okay, so that looks like so the only one in the target group is him.
Yeah. However, it's on the body, so light flak.
It's on the body,
stop it.
so he's got a light flak jacket.
Yeah.
He's already
So it's
stunned,
just-
so it's just a second morale marker. Yep.
That's fine. Then the MG team and the guy back here.
Yep.
For both of them, it's 2 shots, shift of 1.
Yep.
So we'll just go left to right. So the guy with just the carbine first is a miss for his first. For his second is a miss. The machine gun is a complete miss. And for the last one, it's a hit.
Yep, that's definitely a hit.
So we've got 2 guys in the target group here.
Yep, that's right.
Let's see who it is. Number 3.
So we go 1, 2, 3, and back
It's a wound
to him.
on
So-
the body.
Right, so that will be absorbed by his flak armor. So it's a morale test, which is just as well as he had 2 wounds already.
Stunned.
Right.
Whew. Okay, that's my 5s.
Okay.
On to your cat, who needs to take 2 morale.
Yeah, so he's not going to do a lot this turn. So, rabbits are weak. Unit in the open is unaffected.
And your second?
And the second one is the same. Rabbits are weak. Unit removes morale tokens. So, because he's stunned, all he can do for his activation is get his act together. So that ends our activation.
Awesome. So we'll flip.
One. That's what I was hoping for.
I have none.
Right. Okay. So both of my heavy infantry squads are on a 1.
Yep.
So
one is a morale.
First one needs a morale test. Take cover. Entire unit in open goes to ground, and all figures become stunned. Okay. So they're hunkering down.
Yeah, they don't like it up them.
They don't like it up them indeed.
How many guys in the squad?
Well, we'll just leave that. So basically, we'll put them on, and then that's our activation this turn, is to take them off. So they miss this turn's excitement. So let's hope for better things with the second part of the team. So they're not in a fire position, so they're going to have to move. They get to move up to 7, which is going to put them like over here. So we're going to have a couple of guys covering that direction. And yeah, do you think this litter bin is good cover?
You know, if Hollywood's taught me anything, aluminium can stop damn near anything.
Moved into position. Now, normally I don't like to move and fire, but it's kind of feeling like we need to get this bomb situation sorted out. Yeah. So these two guys, they're at 11 inches. So that's going to be short range for our assault rifle, but we've moved and fired. So we're going to get
shift of 2 for moving. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So it's 2 shots each with a shift of 2. So first one is a hit. The second one is a miss. So next guy, first one is a hit. And okay, so they've got one hit each. So the target group was rabbit engineers.
And within 4, everybody in the squad is viable.
Okay, right. So it's number 5 going left to right.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final guy.
Yeah, no cover save and a wound. But it's a wound to the abdomen. Dead. Right.
So he's out.
Yep. Okay.
Squad will take a morale. Oh, careful now. Gone ahead.
Okay, and the second shot, which would be okay. So that would be 5. So you've got 5 in the squad.
No, I've got 4, so it would roll back to the first guy. However, I am seeing the window cover there.
Yeah, so that would be a cover save. So he would be stunned.
Okay.
And the squad would take another morale test.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. And that ends our activation.
Right, flip then. This should possibly... No, 2s, if you've got any.
2s.
I have none.
No.
Okay, so then it's 6. I have none.
And I've got none.
Then next is 3s.
3s are these guys over here. So they've got 2 morale tests to take. So first one, take cover. So we remove it as we resolve it. So number of figures equal to remaining number of morale chips in cover becomes stunned.
So
right. So 1
on him.
1 becomes stunned. Yeah. Okay.
And then your next one
is that all okay. Team leader unit is unaffected. Okay. So basically they've acted. They've resolved the morale.
And now
but they become stunned, so they spend their activation becoming unstunned.
And then I have to assume this last one is going to be our reroll and reshuffle.
Indeed.
And we start with a 5. I have none.
Right, so I've got a 5 over here. So we have an LMG, and the LMG team is going to fire from where they are. The commander is going to give control, and the rifleman is going to fire. So all, obviously underneath the escalator.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good shot into there. So the range for the LMG is going to be. It's quite important whether it's 12 inches is a critical point. So it's this Fox here that's got it. Do you think that's over 12 inches or under 12 inches?
It's very borderline. Well, there's me to the edge of my base.
Should we put it under the escalator? Just
yeah, let's give that a go, because we can just get a little bit closer.
Okay.
I got it?
Yeah.
So there's the edge of me.
I think that's 11.5. 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad for you?
Well, I'd either get short range. I'd get two shots with no shift, or at medium range, I'd get 3 with a shift of 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's at short range. So we've got 2 shots with the machine gun.
That's a hit.
First one is a miss.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
green?
yeah. Green.
Okay.
So we're green and a shift of 1. No, so a no shift. So the second one is green, is a hit. And I just do for the rifleman as well. So he's got 2 shots. So first one is a hit. Second one is a hit. Right. Okay. So that's
heavy fire.
That's three hits. So first hit is number 1 in the target group. He does get a building cover save.
That's fine.
So that's a stun and a morale marker.
Ooh, those are starting to rack up in here.
So yeah, okay. So the second one is counting on is number 4, and that's a wound. A wound with no. Well, that's a wound in the chest where he has got armor. So that would be a stun and a morale marker.
Yep, got it. So I've got 4 morale markers in there now.
And the fifth one is, so it's counting on 5, and it would be a stun and a morale marker,
2,
because
3, 4, 5.
he's
so
got
already got stun.
Yeah, so that's another morale marker.
That's 5. Oh.
Right. Okay. So
Drilling into the squad.
They have certainly come under effective enemy fire. Right. Next.
3. I don't have.
Right. So 3 is the other half of the heavy infantry squad. So we've got 2 guys firing in this direction. So once again, it's short range. So we're getting 2 shots at
no shifts.
No shift. So 1 hit. Miss.
Out of ammo.
Out of ammo. So that was, you got 1.
There you go, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That's this cat here. So that was 2 hits. So the first hit is number 3.
So I assume it's still in the engineer. So 1, 2, 3. This guy, headshot.
He's headshot, no cover save.
Dead.
And a morale marker.
That'll be 6 on that squad.
And then counting on 1. So that would have been an incapacitate, but it's hit the cover. Okay, so that's a stun and a morale marker.
Yep, so that's 7.
Right. So that was these 2 guys shooting down that way. So this one is going to take a shot at him. So he's going to count as behind heavy cover, stonewall cover. And it's at short range. And would you believe it? We've got another stoppage. Okay, so that's everybody in that squad activated.
Awesome. Next flip.
Next flip.
Oh, 2s. I have a 2.
Right, okay, so over to you.
Okay, so it's this squad and these 2 guys here. And I think I'm going to do something kind of sneaky here.
Right.
Going to throw a pair of grenades.
Right, okay.
So my aim point, I think, will just be to go over the top there.
Right.
So
Okay.
is it within 4? It is, just about.
Yeah. Okay.
So if I could actually aim that to land just on top of that guy's head.
Yeah. So this guy has got a grenade launcher, so he's got a range of 12 inches for his grenade.
Awesome. Well, he's well in then.
Yeah. So you need to do it one at a time.
Yeah, so for the commander, chucking the little 4-inch grenade.
Okay.
It's at max range, so
it's going
shift
to
of
be
2.
a shift of 2, and no other factors.
Regular, that's a miss.
That's a miss. So what you need to do, remember, is to see how badly you've missed. So regular shift 2, so that's 3 inches, and then you line it up. So in fact, that's 3 inches going back your way.
Uh-oh.
That could be an own goal.
So from there, 3 inches back.
Yep.
Template's going right here where my finger is.
Yeah, I think he's caught in the blast.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So I hit myself, so I have to flip for myself.
Yes.
So that's a wound.
No, it's because you're looking at the high explosive bit for a small
Right.
marker.
So no small marker?
So he's obviously been shielded by
so
by
he's
the
lobbed it. It's bounced back and went down between the escalators.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other guy at 12 inches for his grenade launcher then.
So if you want to position the point of aim.
Yeah, sure. So the point of aim, we're gonna go right there.
Okay, so the range for that, I make it 6. So what range bracket for the grenade?
Medium.
Medium range. So that's going to be just a shift of 1.
Okay. Hopefully this lands. Shift of 1. That's a miss.
Right. Okay. So how badly?
By 3 inches.
3 inches.
And
so you align the card
directly back again.
It's not quite. It's sort of at an angle this time, isn't it? So no, that's pretty good. I would say that guy is definitely in the blast.
Okay.
So if you want to, so you're looking for either an exclamation mark for a stun or a small.
Night. It's a dud.
That's a dud. Yep. Okay. So hit the cover.
Unfortunate. Worth a try though. So
yeah.
What I'll also have happen from this squad is the 3 guys here.
Yep.
Are just going to shoot right through at that guy, who has 0 cover.
Right. So you shoot at a target area, so you can't pick out.
So this target area is where it begins.
Yeah. So troops under escalator.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So for range, 12 there. So that's medium.
Yeah.
That's medium. Medium for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So shift of 1.
Yep. So for the first guy, 2 shots. Shift of 1.
And you're out of command because your commander was busy throwing grenades.
I'm out of command.
Because he wasn't commanding the squad; he was throwing grenades himself.
Ah, I see. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can.
So shift of 2.
Yeah.
First one, out of ammo.
Right.
I should have one here. That'll be this little dude. And then for the light machine gun.
Yeah.
Shift of 2. That's a miss.
Yep.
And then that's also a miss.
Right. Okay.
Blast. My guys are starting to panic a little bit.
Well, you have been having it all your way. So is that everything on a 2?
2. Yeah, I only had the one squad.
Okay. Right, come on. Let's see what the next card is.
6.
6. Right.
Oh, beauty.
Beauty.
I've got 2.
Right. Okay. So I've got these guys up here. So let's cut for it.
9.
5. You go first.
Awesome. Let's do the entertaining one first. I have 7 morales to draw for this squad.
Oh dear.
Let me just pick them all up and get them out of here very quickly. And then having them in my hand to pass them away.
Yeah, so it's been a while since they've had time to fiddle with the explosives, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuns in there.
Yeah.
First one. Is that the best you got? Unit is unaffected. Regular units remove all remaining.
Oh, you're joking.
I kid you not.
Right, okay, you are lucky.
Yeah, but
you have got some guys stunned.
Yeah, so this guy... Oh, actually, that's a dead guy's one. So this guy unstuns.
Yeah.
This guy unstuns. And that only leaves one guy with an action to actually spend on the bomb.
Yeah.
Which means I can't up it any.
That's right.
Right, time for glorious vengeance. So I think what's going to happen is in the other squad, which is down the front here, they need to start doing some stuff. So the LMG team is just going to shoot up at the cat.
Yep.
These guys are going to pour all fire into here, except for the commander who's going to be commanding the squad.
Yep.
To make sure we don't get that -1 shift. So I've got 1, 2, 3 guys shooting at this.
Yeah, which are you doing first?
This guy at the back. So there's 12, and I think I'm over, so I'm in long range. So it's 1 shot, 2 shifts.
Yep. Okay.
So we'll start with that. That's a miss. The other 2 guys are inside medium.
Okay.
So that's 2 shots, 1 shift. The other shot should have been 1 shot, 2 shifts. So for the first guy, shot number 1 is a hit.
Right.
Second shot is a miss. Next guy is a miss and is a hit. So I've got 2 hits in there.
2 hits. Yep. Okay.
So the first one is number 4, incapacitated with no cover saves. So somebody in there is taking it
okay.
to the head.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 to the head.
Mm-hmm.
So because he's a heavy infantry, he's got a helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes 2 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely stunned with that
Mm-hmm.
ringing around his ears. And a morale marker for his squad leader.
Mm-hmm. The next one that hit is number 3 for a wound in the leg.
Okay, so that counts on from him. So it's this canine trooper at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a wound, any cover save?
Nope. Well, it's light cover will stop it.
And where's the shot coming from? From the front?
Yeah, going left or right. So from this guy into him.
Yeah, I think he's going to get some cover from the bin or not.
It's a bin.
Okay, he takes a shot in the leg. The shot in the leg, he's stunned, and the squad takes another.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So LMG team at medium range, 2 shots, 1 shift.
Yep.
On the cat. So the first shot is a hit. Second shot is also a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So on the cat, he's standing alone.
Yes.
He will take a wound to the arm with no cover.
A wound to the arm with no cover.
He will then take a wound to the lower body,
which will be absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes two morale and a stun.
Stunned, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That is, I believe, both of my 6s gone.
Right. Okay. So I also had
your 6.
I also had a 6 here. So basically, I've got two riflemen.
Mm-hmm.
One who is
light machine gun.
That's a light machine gun. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to fire the rifleman first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a shift of down 1 because it's out of command because the squad leader's been killed.
Yep.
And down 1 for medium. And he gets 2 shots. So that's a miss, and that's a miss. So now we've got the LMG
with no loader.
With no loader, so that's going to get 1 shot, which is a hit, and it is going to be number 3 in the target group, but with a cover save.
2, 3 cover saved. That's fine.
Oh no, I was shooting at the
engineers. Okay, so it's
engineers.
1, 2, 3. And it ends up like so.
Yep. So that's all I can do on a 6.
Okay, so flipping for 2s. I have a 2.
Right, and I don't.
So from the 2, we know it's this squad again. Commander's going to command. We're going to pop grenade launcher into here again.
Right. Okay.
So we know it's a shift of 1 for the range, and I'm going to be targeting.
Do you want to place it
same point? So yeah, you see right here.
Yep. Yep.
And let's go for the flip. Shift of 1. Oh, out of ammo.
Right. Okay. So for For a grenade launcher, that means you're out of ammo. That you can't reload.
Fire grenades ever again.
Yeah, it just fires as a rifle from there on in.
That's fine. Okay, we're going to do the same here. This lot firing down into here. This guy takes away his reload.
Yep.
LMG is going to be firing medium range with a shift.
Yep.
Just the one shift this time because the commander is commanding. So the first one out of ammo. Oh, blast. Panic, 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 all my little rabbits. Okay.
Okay.
Next flip.
Yeah. 3 or 5 would be good.
A 1.
Oh, 1. Right. Okay. So this is a brave little cat commander here who's standing alone together.
Yeah.
So morale. Is that the best you've got? Unit in open. I guess he's in the open. Is unaffected. So we just remove it.
Yeah.
And the next one is rabbits are weak. Unit is unaffected. But unfortunately, he was also stunned from being hit.
Yeah.
So that's about all he does that turn.
Next flip. We get a 6.
6.
Awesome.
Okay, so we cut
3.
8.
After you.
Okay. Right, so rinse and repeat. Rifleman here. 2 shots at down 1 for medium and down 1 for outer command. So first one misses, and the second one, because he's green, also misses.
Okay.
And the LMG just gets 1 shot because he's wounded and hasn't got a loader, and that misses. Okay.
Right. So what I'll do is I will activate the engineer squad first. They have to take morale.
That's my deck.
Wrong deck. I flip this. All okay, Sarge. Unit is unaffected.
Okay.
So that's gone. So what I have to do is this guy drops his stunt. The other guy, I'm going to flip for a move to bring him into base. He gets 8. So he's literally just moving back in here so that I can put this up by 1. Can I do that now?
No, you need to spend a whole move with two in contact, but next turn you'll be able to.
Well, that'll just make it a little more secure for me.
Yep.
My other 6, again, this is going to be a rinse and repeat. So 3 shots into this squad, commander commanding this squad up into the cat on the top there.
Yep. Okay.
So 1 along with a shift of 2. Oh, actually, he hits.
Right. Okay.
Lovely, and he hits. Number 2, incapacitated in the legs.
Okay, so going from my left, number 2 is this guy here. So he's been
from here all the way through.
Yep. So no cover save. So he just takes a wound. And
no, it's 3 wounds, and it's in the legs.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Right. Ooh, that is unfortunate.
Next is 2 with a shift of 1.
And obviously we take a morale marker for that.
So the first one misses. Then the second one misses. We're on to the next guy. He hits with the first. And he misses with the second. So the actual shot itself lands on. It's number 5, wound to the leg. Okay,
so counting on from the last casualty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
light cover he has. If he's far enough back,
he's got light cover.
Yeah, I'd give him that just because of how far back he is through everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So it's cover save. So he's stunned. And that unit takes another morale marker.
So LMG 2 up top with a shift of 1. For the first one, out of ammo. Oh wait, no, they were already out of ammo.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, so they're spending the turn
reloading. Would you like me to leave that card or reshuffle that bit of the deck?
Just leave it. That's
fair
fine.
enough. Always be polite.
Right.
Squads are done. Next flip. Yeah, because you went first. Oh, 5s.
Right.
I have none.
Okay, so this squad at the back with 3 morale markers. So first one, Rabbits are weak.
Mm-hmm.
In open unit is unaffected.
Mm-hmm.
For the Confed, squad leader or team leader rallies troops, nearest figure is unstunned. Okay, so we remove that,
Mm-hmm.
and the nearest figure, I guess, to the enemy is probably that loader there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's unstunned.
Mm-hmm.
And
Last one.
last one is his time has come. Random wounded figure dies of wounds.
Oof.
So we've got 2 guys in the squad that are wounded.
Yeah, kind of out. 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, it's this poor lady dog at the back.
Oops. Yep, and then you've got this guy's a casualty too.
And he's a casualty as well. Yep. Okay, so that's...
I'm taking out some of that effectiveness from those big beefy squads. I'm quite happy with that.
Right, so two of them are stunned, and really all that I've got is one guy who's wounded, but he's going to try and do his bit for do his bit for the Federation. So can you remember what the...
So going into here, it's now definitely going to be that longer range because I moved back.
Okay, right, okay, so it's medium range, so we're going to get 2 shots.
With a shift of 1, yeah.
No, it's a shift of 2 because we're also... Oh no, it's going to be a shift of 3. So 1 for medium range, 1 for being wounded,
Yep.
and
Pull this in a
1...
little.
Sorry.
Okay, okay.
And 1 because we're out of command because our squad leader's dead.
Okay.
Okay, so first one is a miss.
Second one.
Second one is right. No, I needed 6 for it to be a hit. So yeah, so that's a miss too.
Awesome. I will take that all day.
Yes.
Right, next flip
Next flip.
is 3s. I have none.
3s. So my other heavy infantry squad over here is a 3.
And do they have a morale?
They have 1 morale. So let's see what happens there. Take cover. Number of figures equal to remaining number of morale pips. But
I think you're okay because you only have the 1 morale pip.
Yeah, that's right. So that would be okay. That would just be resolved because we haven't got any remaining ones. Right. So I have got 1 guy that has a stoppage, and so I think that what we're going to do, the commander is going to direct fire, and I'm going to have 1 rifleman firing at medium range, down 1 with 2 shots. So that's a near miss, and that's a hit.
Okay, so what's hitting?
So it's number 4, but because you've got sort of cover,
So it's just a morale and a stun.
a morale and a stun.
And because it's number 4, we go 1, 2, 3, and back to the start for number 4. So it's him, and that'll go there.
Yep. Okay. That's good. So, what's the next card? 1.
I have none. The cat finally gets to do something unstunned.
just can't believe that he's still hanging
He's
in
hanging
there.
around like a bad smell. You know that one cat you had as a kid that just would never die, never go away? We had one like that. This little cat would go away for like 6 months. We think it was dead, gone. 6 months pass, turns up at the back door and behind because it's had a bad day hunting.
Okay, right. So he's remaining stationary. He's wounded. Using machine pistol at medium range. That's a shift of 2. Okay, so that's a miss, and the second shot is
Out of ammo.
Is an out of ammo. Well, he's trying. He is definitely trying.
Okay, next. This should probably be getting close to a reroll, but nope. We have a 4. I have none.
I've got none. So that must be
4.
No.
And then the last one.
Right, all the way through.
Reroll and reshuffle.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Okay, so I'm on 1, 2, and 4.
And I'm on 1, 2, and 5.
Oh. Okay, what do we get to start? A 4.
4.
Aha. Okay, now the question becomes, how do I do this? So, my machine gun squad are going to drop off that.
Yeah.
This guy is just going to take 2 shots at, I think it's medium range, or is it long range? Long range, I think.
Long range. Yep.
Okay. So 1 shot at long range with a shift of 2. Actually hits.
Right.
Awesome.
Okay.
You have 0 cover from that guy.
Yeah. No cover.
So it's number 1, incapacitate it to the legs.
Right. Okay.
On point, sir. On point.
That's one more casualty, and that's a morale marker for that squad.
I'm going to go with a move for my commander and his rifleman buddy here.
Yep. Okay.
Because right now they're not in the best position. So let's see how far they get to move. 3 inches. You stumbling, bumbling idiots. Okay, so 3 inches. I'll let them get out to about there.
Ah, so they're running away.
No, they're running toward the bigger threat.
Oh, I see.
Because from here, I think I can see through, under in beneath here.
Yeah,
to
possibly.
this guy on the end.
Right. Yep. Okay.
So that'll be a move-in fire for the other guy. The commander is commanding to make sure shots are happening.
Yep. Okay.
So what range is that? Medium range. So 2 shots, shift of 1 for the first.
No, because you've also moved and fired, so that's another 2. So it's a shift of 3 overall.
Oh well. Both miss anyway.
Right. Okay.
That's okay. So that's that squad done. Nothing else to do, so we're back to flipping. For a 6, I have none.
And I've got none.
Okay, we flip again for 4. Excellent. That is this squad again. These heroes of the
Republic.
The Republic. So long range shot again. Although oof. Let's see. Commander is just in range of that guy, so I'm gonna need to rubber band this. So they're gonna go for a move first. See how far they get. 6 inches, I'll take. To get them back here behind this. And about, oh, damn it, don't drop minis, Justin, especially when they're not yours. I'll just put them in the way of that.
Yep. Okay. So.
So now in command for the light machine gun and the other rifle to be firing.
Yep. Okay.
So it's 1 shot, shift of 2 for the rifleman. That hits.
Yep.
And it hits number 5 in the body for a wound.
Okay, so that's the LMG gunner. So it's just 1 wound in the body.
Yeah, so he's fine.
So so that's absorbed
morale.
by the flak jacket.
Then the machine gun, 2 with a shift of 1. First one misses. Second one also misses. That sucks. And that'll be that squad done.
Okay, so I've got no 4s, so let's see what's next.
We get 3. I don't have any.
And I don't have any.
We get a 1. I have 1.
And I have 1 as well, so let's cut for that.
I get a 1.
And I get a 6, so we're going first.
That's you, sir. Which squad is it?
So it's these 2 guys that are down here.
Any morale?
1 morale.
What we get?
So let's have a look. Is that the best you got? Unit is unaffected, regulars remove all, but that's all that they've got. Right, so I think that we're going to have to fire, and I guess we're going to have to fire at the guys in front of us. And the engineers, I can see, are more than 4 inches away, so it's just going to be this sort of target group here.
Yeah.
So
well, actually, that's something you need to be very careful of in your deployment of this. If you retreat back, you might move in and make a bigger fire group for your opponent.
That's right. Absolutely.
Right.
Right.
You get?
Okay, so we've got two shots at medium with down 1. So first one misses, and the second one is a hit, and it hits number 1. And
So that'll be the leader.
it's got a light cover save.
Okay, so it's just a stun and a morale
Yep.
for that squad. And I'll make sure these stay separated.
Okay, so you've got a 1 to go as well.
Yes, which is my big squad.
Yep.
So I'll have 3 of them firing and the LMG firing as well. Okay, so going for the guy at long range, shift of 2. Does he still have a target there? He doesn't really.
Do you want to...
So yeah, it's
This guy?
here. No, this
that
guy.
guy.
So he doesn't really have a
No,
target
I
now.
think he's
So
completely
he's going to
blocked.
have to go for a move to get him into powering position. He will move 6 inches. So from where he is, he's literally just going to hop around to the other side.
Hop. Hop over.
Damn it.
Rabbit.
Yeah. He will not fire on the move. The other 2 will take shots at medium range.
Yep,
So it'll
okay.
be 4 shots with a shift of 1.
Right.
So first shot is a hit. Second shot is a hit. Third shot is a hit. Fourth shot is a miss. So first wound is going to number 3, and it's an incapacitating headshot.
Okay, so he did have a helmet, but as he was already wounded, that's certainly going to take him out.
Awesome. Second wound is going to number 1. It's a wound in the leg, but there's lots of cover symbols there.
Yeah, okay, so that would be... this guy here is 1 on, so I think he would be in cover.
Then it's a cover save, so just a
cover
stun
save.
and a morale.
So he's already stunned, so he just takes an extra
There you
morale.
go, sir. And then the third wound is number 5.
So 1, 2, 3.
Wound in the
4,
leg.
5. That's this guy here.
If he has light cover, he's okay.
Okay, so what's the direction of fire?
It's the front guy here.
One guy there. I think he's in the open actually.
Okay, so it's just 1 wound in the leg.
So that's a wound and a stun.
And a morale.
Right.
Awesome. And then the LMG, 2 shots at the cat because I hate that cat. So 2 with a shift of 1. Hit.
Right.
A hit. First wound is just a wound. He would have the cover for that, I think, just for the angle.
Right.
So it's just a cover save, so stun and a morale for him. The second one is an incapacitating to the lower body, but he would have the cover for that as well from the angle he's at. So it's just another morale.
Okay. Right, you got it.
Lots of morale going about now.
Right. Okay.
Next activation.
Next activation.
For a 5, I have none.
Right. So the cat that's been taking so much fire, he activates on a 5. So first morale. What's the plan? Unit loses cohesion. Half run towards enemy. Other half is stunned. So as there's only 1 guy in the unit,
Do you round up or round down?
we take 1. It's a random. So so run forwards will be odds, and it's a 1. So he's gonna run forward, and the distance that he would run is going to be 6 inches. So this is some crazy cat. So
Grab.
So he runs down to there. So he's still got another morale
To take, yeah.
to take, and it's he doesn't know whether he's coming or going. This place ain't healthy. Random figure runs 10 inches towards cover or away from the enemy.
So he runs forward and goes, wait, what am I doing? Why?
There's lots of them down here. Right, okay, so
Ends up way back out the way.
yeah, so 10 inches are towards cover, so
Yeah, hit the cover.
around back there. So that's the morale. And so he is also,
So drops a stun but keeps a stoppage.
yeah, okay,
So that'll go away.
yes, indeed.
You have your other 5 here.
Other 5 here.
This is kind of where the pain's coming from for me at the minute.
Right, so the rifleman has got two shots at medium range, but out of command because the squad leader's dead.
So 2 shifts.
2 shifts. So that's a miss, and that's an out of ammo. Okay, there's one, and the LMG gets one shot with 1 shift, and that's going to be a miss as well. Okay, that's it.
Okay, next flip.
Yep.
2s. I have a 2.
And I have a 2, so let's split for it, and I've got 9.
I've got 5.
Right.
You, sir.
Okay, so this is another unit that's taken a hammering down here. So that was close. Figure with the lowest guts becomes stunned. Well, they were both stunned already. Is that the best you got? Unit is unaffected. Regular remove remaining.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yes, that was a big stack to remove, but unfortunately they were both stunned as well, so they're ready to go again next turn. But that's kind of it.
Well, my engineers are going to go, and what they're going to do is get this going up to 5.
Yeah.
2 more, and the bomb is active. Okay. Next flip. 3s. I have none.
And I have none.
5s.
5s, I do.
I have none.
Right, okay, so that's
these get to go again.
Yeah, these guys up here. Right, so same drills as before.
Yeah, well, you've got one guy with the stoppage,
he's got a stoppage,
which is your rifleman.
Right. Okay, so he's
one from the LMG.
So he's going to load the LMG at down 1 just for being out of command. So that is a hit. And it's number 1 headshot, no cover save. So that's
in here.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Could you even see them from there? Just for the angle, they're way back here, so I doubt if you could even see their bases.
I think it looks like from there we've got a shot through the doorway.
Oh, let's go from the head.
Yeah, have a look at the laser line. So you better sort of shoot through the doorway, through the windows.
Super fine line, but yeah. So one goes. And squad takes a morale. Oh, they should have had a morale.
Right.
So let me pop that away, and I'll draw a morale for them now, see what they would have done. Make them die for their cause. Unit in cover watches incredulously as the figure with the highest gut charges 10 towards the nearest enemy. One of them has to charge out.
Yep.
Why? You fools. So 10 inches out.
It's kind of their view on honour, and yeah.
So 10 inches dropping 2 for the door, and he will end up out here beside this bin. Like an idiot. Why would you do that?
Yep.
Flip then? Or no, you have another 5.
Yeah, so the other
Stoppage.
5 is here, so he's going to reload.
Okay. And then we go for 2s. I have a 2.
And
that is thankfully my engineers. So I might get that guy back in where he's meant to be.
Well, yeah, unless we shoot him first. So this cut is quite important. 5.
10. Bosh.
Okay, you've got it.
Going for a move. 7 inches.
So
get your ass back inside.
He thought better of it.
Well, I've thought better of it. The commander standing beside him going, Bob, what are you doing here? You know what you're meant to do, Bob. Get back in there. So 7 becomes 5. Just enough to get him back to the bomb.
Right, okay.
Oh, and I think he had a stun. So actually, he has run out with a stun and had to unstun. So he actually doesn't move at all.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have to play honest.
Yeah. Right, so we have got...
And, they had another morale. So whatever that was their morale. Those guys are bums. Unit in open, unaffected. Unit in cover, unaffected. That's fine. So you just unstun, and now you get a chance to shoot and win the game.
Well, okay. So this is quite important. So I've got both of my guys are wounded.
Yeah.
One's a team leader and one's a gunner. So in fact, they're both going to act independently. So I think so. The squad leader is short range, and he will get short range. He will get 2 shots, and that is a hit. Oh, both of them hit.
Oh, goody.
And it's
number 3 on target.
Yeah, and that's a
1,
wound.
2, 3 on him. It's a wound. So that's a stun, a wound, and a morale for the squad.
And the second one is one on in the target group, and that's a headshot with no cover save.
So that's the guy inside here. Or actually, no, he wouldn't be in that group.
No,
so
because
this guy takes a headshot and dies.
Yeah.
And I assume that's another morale for the command squad.
Right. Okay. So now we've got the gunner is going to be down 1 for out of command because the Enzo is shooting, and it's short range. So it's a race fire 2, but down 1 because he hasn't got a loader. But that is 6 ticks, so that is definitely a hit. And that's moving on 4, and that's an incapacitating hit to the chest. So it would be reduced because of your body armor. 1,
2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. Body armor only knocks out 1.
Yeah.
He is dead. And that will be the game.
I think so. That was very close. I really didn't think the EDF were going to pull it off.
Yeah, well, I mean, like it's like I said at the beginning of this scenario. My thinking is the Lapines, they have a real advantage. They're already all on the board. Everybody's there and ready to get to work. For me, I didn't get my guys up and running and onto the bomb quick enough. I mean, like I had guys at the window taking shots. They were just meant to be there for taking incoming fire, but it might have been better just holding everybody back, staying out of sight as much as I could. Work the bomb, work the bomb, work the bomb.
Yeah, no, I think so. I mean, you've done far more casualties than I have, but the victory conditions aren't about casualties.
Overall, for a scenario that had never been play tested before today, this ran really well and really smoothly.
It was a bunch of fun, and I mean, for me, there's something that goes right to the line. It could go either way, and you're thinking, God, I really couldn't win that. No, that's
if it wasn't for that insane rabbit running out in the middle of nowhere, Bob, why?
Yeah.
Anyway, Chris, thank you very much for bringing this in.
That was a lot of fun.
Everybody, I tell you what, get your comments in below. Tell us what you think of this scenario. Is there anything you would maybe suggest for it? Anything you would maybe use this actual terrain set for yourselves? I want to hear about it. I'm sure Chris does too.
Absolutely.
We'll move on. We'll see you another time.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.